Hi girls! That's right, I went on my analytics and I saw that we have a 100% female based audience. So now it's changed from hi everyone to hi girls because it's a girls' corner over here, clearly. So I've got the perfect summer hairstyles for you today for your swimsuit, your bikini to wear to the beach that will hold up in the wind. I got you girls. It's finally the weather to go to the beach, at least in the UK, and so I thought what better time to do these hairstyles than now. But these hairstyles are super easy, so let's get into the first one.
For this first one, just take your hair from behind your ear and tie it up into a little ponytail. And then you're going to take two little chunks from each side of your head, and we're just going to do these into a normal braid as far down as you can, just because you need to wrap around your head because we want to make a braided headband. And so as you see, I'm just doing it all the way down, and then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So now that I've done with that, I'm just going to fluff these braids up so that they're a little bit thicker. You can skip this if you have already thick hair, but if you have fine hair like me, you might just want to thicken it up so that you can see the braid a little bit easier on your hair. Then what I'm doing is I am just wrapping the braid around and tucking it behind my ear, and then I'm going to clip it in place with a little bobby pin. We're then going to take out that ponytail and then just give your hair a brush so that it's nice and smooth. Seems like I was struggling a little bit with the ponytail. So I managed to be able to get it down, and then I'm just going to give it a brush and pull out a few little pieces from the front, and this is the braided headband done. Next, we're just going to be making two little braids at the top of our head, and make sure you make the braids go towards the back of your head because we're going to put this into a ponytail. So I'm just going to keep doing the braids as far down as I can for the moment, and then once I've done the ponytail, you can continue the braids just so it's a little bit easier. Next, I'm going to take a hairband and I am just going to make a basic high ponytail, and then I'm just putting those braids in at the same time. Make sure to brush the back of the ponytail so there's no bumps, and then I am just taking a few little pieces out, and then I'm going to continue the braid down just so that it's not as tiring for my arms. For this next one, we are actually going to use a hat as part of the hairstyle. So I'm just putting it on, and then I'm going to turn around. And you're going to grab, the best way to explain it is you're just going to keep pulling hair out of the little hole in the back of the hat. As you can see, it kind of makes this funny little bubble shape in the back of my head. And then once you've done that, we're just going to make a little ponytail out of this. And we're going to twist it up and we're going to make a bun. And once I've twisted it up, I place a claw clip, and then I just wrap the hair around the claw clip. For this next one, we're going to make bobble braids, which are like a very beachy hairstyle. So you're just going to put your hair up into little hair ties, and as you can see, I've just pulled a little piece out the front. And then you just put a hairband in your hair, and in that gap, you open it up to the side, put your fingers through and pull through the ponytail. So as you can see, fingers through, pull the ponytail through, and then I just like to pull on the sides of the little funny shape. I don't know what to call it, the bubble, I suppose. And then once I've done this side, I will do the other side. And then just to finish it off, I just put my hat on and give the little bangs a brush so they're a little bit more like nice and swoopy looking. We're gonna make space bands for this next one, and so I've just split my hair in half and then just make it into a little ponytail. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna split that ponytail into a top section and a bottom section, and then just pull the little pieces in that bubble through and tie it with a hairband. And then with these top sections, you're gonna tie a hairband at the top, and then you're going to split that into two, put your fingers through and twist it round, and then put it over the bubble and then tighten the hairband. And then you do the same with the bottom. As you can see, I'm tying the hairband, and then I open it up, twist it round and put it over the bun, and then I just tighten that hairband. And then if you have any long pieces, just twist it in your finger and wrap it around the space bun like you would with a normal bun. I'm going to go do this on the other side, and then I will see you outside with poses. We're keeping the hair down for this next one, and I'm just going to grab a section at the top of my head and do a couple twists before I add in little sections of hair at a time. And then once I get to about my ear, I like to tie that off with a hairband, and then I make it nice and tight, and I also make a little hole in that and I flip the hairband through it. And I'm just going to do the same on this side, so split it, twist it around, add hair in each at a time until you get to the ear. And once you've done that, you're going to open it up and flip the hairband through. Now that you've done this, tie separate sections, and you're just going to do that same thing that you did a minute ago with the bubble braid. You're just going to open it up down the sides, put the ponytail through, and make a little bubble. And now that I've done that, I like to tie it just behind my head, and then once I've tied it at the right spot, I just take out any of the remaining hairbands.
So I hope you liked today's hairstyle videos, and if you do go to the beach, let me know how they held up, and let me know if you've got any cute compliments on them. I may do like a beachy makeup tutorial, but I'm not too sure yet. That's like in the mind, that's in the works, but I'm not 100% sure. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you could like, subscribe, and comment, it just really helps me and helps me know that I should do more content like this and that you guys enjoy it. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!